You are now about to watch Stargell's World with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because when they made him, they broke him out.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Please subscribe to this channel. Get your ass on. That's right, you didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him. No one can do it better.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
What's up with that? Tell me a little bit right here. You
Talk to me, say something.
Tell me what's really going on.
Yeah. No one can do it better. Tell me a little bit right here.
What's up? How y'all be? Welcome to another episode of Stargell's World. I'm your host, the Bonafide G, certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me,
They broke them out.
yeah, I'm back for a second show, y'all. It's just a PBA, no, PSA, and a public service announcement. Just want to let y'all know, Stargell's World will be live during the week. You know, once in the afternoon and once in the evening. So I got to set times now. I was doing various times, but now it's set time. So the first show will be at 11:30 to 11:48. The second show right now will be 6:30 to 6:48. And it depends on if I have a guest, time varies on that. So basically these are my times, but depending on the guest or the situation, especially if it's a guest, you will be notified with the time. But y'all already know, naturally high, less sober with me and my co-host, my cousin who's crazier than me, Dee Moss, will be live streaming Saturday, 1:00 p.m. That's every Saturday. Now, I mean, time varies on that too, but for sure, it'll be every Saturday. Now, for sure, talk to me, say something. NYC, ATL, Carolina Connection. The show that I do, that me and my wife co-host together, every Sunday, 5:00 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. So they give y'all enough time to get out of church or whatnot. I mean, if y'all go to church, that'll give you enough time to get home, eat, or whatever. But if you got a program or whatever, I understand. So that's one thing I do say. Like if it's church business, I leave that alone. I know how it is when the church goes. Y'all, I mean, anybody, well, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up in the church. For real. I mean, it's funny too because, it ain't funny because one thing I can say, it kept me out, it kept me out of trouble. So far, never been behind bars, never been to prison, jail. Hell, I never been to juvenile as a child. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing within itself. You dig where I'm coming from? Talk to me. Yeah. So basically, I'm not gonna say I was a perfect child because none of us are perfect, but I thank God for the sense that for the sense he gave me to know the difference between right and wrong, and know when to know the difference between to say yes and no. And also, too, most of all, gave me enough strength and the common sense enough to know when and how to stand up for yourself. And that is so true. I mean, because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people scared to speak up. And that's on the real. I'm not. Why should I be scared? What can they do? What can people do? What they ain't already done. And that's a real fact. But anyway, y'all, while that's on my mind too, let me tell y'all the wealth. Cause that's what I do. I mean, the weather now in Burlington, North Carolina, 48 degrees, feels like 44. Oh, that's what they say. Participation 10%, winds 11 miles per hour, humidity 69%, and the air quality is good.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy talking about the weather, especially here in Burlington, North Carolina. It's cool. I mean, it's real cool. I mean, I like it. I can dig it. But hey, I mean, this weather is no different than it is in Atlanta, Georgia. Except for one difference, though, it is a little cooler than Atlanta. Because Atlanta is closer to Florida. And the difference to that, like I told y'all, I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all this, but when we went to Orlando, when me and my wife went to Orlando last year to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, and we were driving down Georgia, the interstate on Georgia. Up here where we are, we had a lot of, there's a lot of greenery up here. But when I came to Georgia, looked like somebody done set the grass and trees on fire. In Florida too. I mean, that just let y'all know how hot it was down there. I mean, I said, wow. They greenery look like it's been set on fire compared to where we are in North Carolina. I mean, and then like I tell people, Georgia and Florida a lot more closer to the equator, and up here in North Carolina, I'm more closer to the Mason-Dixon line than y'all think. Talk to me. Yeah. And that's the truth, though. I mean, just because I live close to the Mason-Dixon line, that don't mean I'm trying to go no time soon. I'm all right where I'm at in North Carolina. But like I was telling a lot of people in Georgia, a lot of people didn't even know that I left Georgia. But I remember I told one brother, I said, I'm not in Georgia no more. He was like, what? I said, I'm up here in North Carolina. Man, he said, you are there by Greensboro? I said, yes, I am, Burlington. And he hit the hammer on the nail. He said Greensboro. I said, yeah, close. I'm in that vicinity, but I'm in Burlington. But a lot of people, when I tell them I'm in North Carolina, the first city they think about is Charlotte. But check this out, y'all. They forget too that they got Raleigh, they got Durham, Fayetteville, Winston-Salem, High Point. But I guess they say that too because Charlotte is like the big city. It's like North Carolina's Atlanta. Because like I said, I mean, a lot of people told me, somebody told me that they liked Charlotte because it reminded them of Atlanta. I said, it's all right. I said, it's a pretty busy city now, but I don't think it could touch Atlanta. But then a lot of people that, when I was living in Georgia, And then you meet a lot of them from like up top, like New York, Baltimore, Philly, DC, especially DC, especially Baltimore, DC, and New York, Philly. Somebody said one time to me, if I would have known this would have been like a little New York, I would have never moved. I said to myself, good, take your ass back. I want to say, good, take your ass back where you come from, me. I said, didn't nobody tell you bring your stupid ass down there. That was your choice. I said, you want to move down here? Then you want to talk about my town? You don't want to be here? Atlanta don't want you there either. Talk to me. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. But then, like I say, they talk about us like a dog. But guess what? A lot of them trying to move down here. Why? No, I'm trying to move to Atlanta. Why? They trying to get something that I tried to get when I was down there and I never got it. And that is so true. But look here, y'all. It's time for me to shut it down. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, and watch Stargell's World with me, your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell I was real, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me, they And those who haven't subscribed yet, please be so kind to hit that like and subscription bell. I really would appreciate that. And look, live chat is always open and available. Guests are welcome. Or you can just comment on the live chat. But I will see y'all, cats and kittens, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tomorrow, 11:30 in the afternoon, first show, and 6:30, second show. So, God bless you, love you, be good, take care of yourselves and each other. Stay righteous, remain humble, continue to strive to act on one accord. So until then, see ya. And I ain't trying to be here.
No one can do it better.
That's what I'm looking for.
What's up with that?
Peace. Hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching this episode of Stargell's World.
See ya. Damn, that shit was dope. No one can do it better. What's up with that?
That's what I'm looking for.
You betcha.
We'll meet again.